each year when we do this and we pass an ordinance to do the funding, there's been talk about, well, maybe the homeowner ought to pick up part of it. So what happens there is when you don't start off that way, when you start off funding it fully, so the homeowner has no skin in the game, and then 3 years down the road, you say, well, this is getting a little bit much for us. How about if we bring the homeowner in on it? Well, you can imagine what those homeowners are thinking. Mrs. Smith got it last year. How come you guys are making me divvy up, you know? And that's there's some value in that kind of thought. And in fact, if it was you or I, we would probably be thinking the same thing. So politically, the council members are under the gun, basically, and I was on council for 21 years. Choices and voting is, you got to stand up to it. You got to stand up to what you think. Right. And if you think things need to change, I mean, you can take on a ordinance that maybe doesn't have too many acquisitions or, to it or elevations, and you're looking at maybe 50 grand, but then 2 years down the road, you're looking at 600. That's a big difference, and you gotta bite that off. And how do you chew that after you bite it off? It's kind of hard. Right. So yeah, there's some political ramifications to it, but it's like anything else. You got to stand behind your reasons to vote.